Some people want to know, what does it smell like down here?
Oh God, it smells like infection all the time. It's bad. It's bad.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We back at it. It's cold out there. We with the wonderful Nicole. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Thank God for life. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
That's what's up. So it's been a while since I last, sat you down in front of the camera.
It has.
You gotta, give us a little update.
So I actually looked at the interview not too long ago, and I was like, oh my God, my legs look so nice. They did, they really did. So that was like 2 years ago, I guess. I mean, pretty much the same stuff has been going on. This xylazine is just
Oh, my
different.
bad. I forgot. 1 second, I forgot to put this light on.
Okay.
So, it's not too bad, right?
No, it's okay.
Okay, I got it covered. So, yeah, let's take that from the top. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's, pretty much the same, I guess. Just this xylazine is, it's different, a lot different than what, I guess when the heroin first, switched to the fentanyl, because this shit is crazy. I wish they could make it like fentanyl with a little bit of the tranq, but they're doing the opposite. If any, fentanyl. I went to detox like two summers ago, I guess, and they told me that there was no opiates in my system at all. So there was, they said it was, crack cocaine and barbiturates, which I still don't even know what that is. I guess it was the tranq, but that's crazy. So.
Yeah, and that's what's going on out here. Some bags is strictly all tranq.
Yo, it's
some
crazy.
bags is no fat, and some people like the tranq.
I've never overdosed so much. Okay, I keep waking up with somebody Narcanning me, and I want to fucking kill them. I mean, thank you for saving my life and all, but you don't know the difference between someone dead and someone sleeping. The tranq is doing what it's supposed to do, I guess. And I don't want to be like that, but to be Narcan, that's just rough. Oh my God. So
what does it feel like when you get Narcan?
So when you get Narcan, so okay, so it's like this. It's like I don't even know until they tell me. And then it's like as soon as they tell me they Narcan me instantly, I'm sick. I guess, I mean, it's a real thing, but it's a mind thing too. For at least a half hour, and it probably doesn't sound as bad as I'm saying it, but you're freezing cold, your back hurts so bad you just can't get comfortable, and you're just sitting there rocking back and forth, and I guess like I said, it probably doesn't sound as bad as I'm saying it, but it is bad. I OD'd at Kensington in Somerset, okay? It was still warm out. I had a dress on, and I did a half of a bag of a sample. And I woke up with the paramedics on top of me. My arm had a tourniquet on it. So they did Narcan up this nostril, and then they shot me up with it. And he said, you were gone. And I'm like, what? So right after that, there was this guy sitting next to me. He was a homeless guy or whatever, and I appreciated him because I was so cold, and he just sat there with me and watched me, I guess. And when I came to and everything was all right again, I had all my money and all my drugs still in my bag, and I never got to take him, and I really wanted to. I just don't even remember what he looks like. But that, you don't find that too much. I would have been robbed. I get robbed all the time, and it's not right. It's not right. People shouldn't, do shit like that to other people, but it is my fault because I'm doing it, and I'm doing it knowing, that I'm doing it, and every time I do it, I swear it's not going to affect me the way it does, and it does every time.
So when you say from back then to now, has your habit gone up or went down? So
my habit is that's actually the good part. I do maybe 2 bags a day. And I split them up, I mean, it is cheaper, yes, but it's just so strong. I can't even fight it. But so yeah, my habit has definitely gone down. At the very most, I would say I do 3 bags a day, and that could be $3 bags. So that's the good part.
$3 bags. Has it went lower? Do they have $2 bags?
I heard they have dollar bags.
What?
I've never done them, but I heard they have dollar bags.
That's crazy. So Nicole, for those who just tuning into the channel, can you give us a little summary on Nicole, your story? What led you down this road?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was 22 years old. I'm 43 now. I came here, I met a guy and I just kind of never went home. I mean, I've been home and stuff since then, but when I came here, I didn't know anything. I didn't know, about shooting up. I didn't know what a prostitute looked like. In my mind, I guess she looked different. And I just, for 4 years, I lived with him and his family. It was horrible. We were very codependent on each other. He stole everything from me. It was a mess. But then after that, I still stayed down here. Off and on, more on than off. I've been to jail a bunch of times. I have two kids, 2 boys. So I was, clean a year here, 2 years there, 10 months here, 6 months there. So I'm still here.
What makes you want to keep taking drugs?
Every day I say to myself, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop tomorrow. I'm going to stop tomorrow. I'm going to stop tomorrow. And tomorrow just never comes. I always have an excuse. I always make an excuse. So it's like I'm aware of what's going on. A lot of people that I started getting high with years ago, they don't have their mind anymore, or the ones that are even still alive. So I'm aware of what's going on. I just, and I have hopes and I have dreams and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't seem to make it there.
Yeah, and you're not alone. So many people going through this battle. We have lost a lot of our brothers and sisters to this disease. And you're fortunate to still be alive. That's a blessing, right?
Yes, it is.
So now you're in Kensington on this run. How long have you been down here on this run?
This run, it's been about 8 years.
Straight?
Straight.
And tell us, what has that 8 years been like for you?
So, I mean, it's just a lot of feeling hopeless and all that stuff. But, being out here on Kensington Ave, just down in Kensington, it's never been good, but it's way worse than it was when I first started. People are getting killed for nothing, for less than $1, for nothing. A lot of bad things have happened. But by the grace of God, I am still here. But this is just, nobody wants to live like this,
And the question is, why do people want to live like this?
I don't know why.
Or why do you want to live like this?
Like I said, no, I don't want to live like this. I want to, get it together and have, my own place and have a job and all that stuff. And I'm really mad at myself that, I'm this age and I still haven't done anything about it. I mean, I have here and there before, but I never, stuck with anything. My mom has passed away since I last talked to you. I still don't think it has hit me yet. Because even when she was alive, I was clean here and there, but even before then, I always stay away from my family when I'm using, because I don't want them to see me like this. But I might have to get over that and just say, I gotta at least reach out and be like, listen, I'm gonna go to rehab or whatever, and I'm not gonna call until I'm finished, because I'm not gonna call and make promises that I know I can't keep. So.
How are you surviving down here?
I'm still, in and out of cars and stuff like that. I have a couple friends that really help me. Thank God for them. So like I said before, I don't really want to get into that now, but a lot of bad dates have happened. Thank God, it hasn't been recently, lately, whatever. But just these shootings and seeing people get killed, literally 2 steps away from me. And it's for nothing, And nobody does anything about it, so this shit keeps happening. They don't.
So where do you currently live?
I'm currently staying with a friend, you know, in a room. Thank God for him. So yeah, actually only up the street. So I am living, you know, I am inside. So that's always been my thing. I've never been like, you know, like homeless. I mean, I guess I am considered homeless, but, you know, I have somewhere to stay and, you know, I have a key and stuff like that. But I've always had somewhere to go, whether it was my sister's house, you know, my place, or, you know, a friend's house. I haven't burned all my bridges to where I always have somewhere to go. But, you know, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
So
I hear that.
Yeah.
So Kensington 2024, have you noticed any changes going around in the neighborhoods?
Since this new mayor is in charge, or whatever she does, I heard that she's going to make a whole lot of changes. As far, I heard they're locking people up for getting high outside, which, you know, they've been getting high outside forever. So. But I've never like seen it happen, but I've heard of it happening. I heard they're gonna, you know, they've been saying this for years and years, but they're gonna clean up. That's what they say.
But what do you think Kensington needs? What do you think the people who are struggling with addiction like yourself, what help do you need?
So, I mean, you gotta want to go, you know, because I've had so many people, you know, help me before and then try to help me, but I don't want to waste anybody's time, money, effort, all that stuff if I know that I'm just not going to stay. But that's what it is. So it has to start with you. It has to. But then after that, like I heard they have the shelter by Huntington, and I heard that's a really good place, and they give you housing and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I was actually trying to get in there. I have to, you know, you have to go to prevention point and all that, and I'm just like not even doing that. So I'm not trying, but I want to.
What's your emotional state like out here?
For the most part, I mean, my emotional state is I try to keep a good face on. You know, if I don't have money and stuff, sometimes, you know, it's hard. When you have money, it's okay. When you don't, you know, it's really hard. But like I said, thank God I have a couple of friends that help.
Do you struggle with depression?
Yes.
What about?
I do. Well, I mean, I always have in the past, but I don't. I mean, of course, you know, it's depressing when you're not really doing anything except getting high all day. But I still think I can change it.
Do you suffer from loneliness?
Not really.
Can you trust people out here?
No, absolutely not.
Do you feel like you have friends out here?
I do feel like I have some friends, yeah.
And you can trust them?
I mean, maybe two, but I do, yeah.
That's good.
But, yeah, I mean, I know like two people that I definitely trust, but that's about it. But I still feel like I have some friends, you know. Mm-hmm. It's I put expectations on people, and then it's sad when I, you know that they wouldn't do the same for me as I would for them. Mm-hmm. But that's just me, I don't know. Right,
they don't have a heart like you.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
What's your biggest regret in life?
I guess just, you know, not staying sober. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have went to college. I have a lot of regrets, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What about fear? What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, ironically, is that I'm going to be doing this forever. You know.
And what lessons have you learned from all the stuff that you have been through in life?
The biggest lesson is there is no one, you really cannot, when it comes down to it, you cannot trust anybody. You have to be able to depend on yourself. And that's, you know, never an easy thing. But you have to learn to be self-sufficient and be able to stand on your own 2 feet and, you know, make yourself happy, because who else is going to do it?
Besides drugs, what are some things you enjoy doing in your life?
So, I mean, I miss my kids. I always enjoyed, you know, being with them and being a mom and all that stuff. Just the simple things in life, you know, like waking up, walking down the street, listening to music. You know, like simple things. Like you said, it's of course everybody wants money, but I just want peace of mind. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to the ones who are having the cravings and they want to come back to this lifestyle? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, please try to get through that craving and you know, just hold on another minute, another hour, whatever you have to do. Don't come back here. You're not missing nothing. Kensington is alive and well, and it'll always be here.
Hey, you heard that from the lady herself. Okay, so we about to take flight, Nicole.
Okay.
Before we do that, is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with?
I think I just really want to try to get into Beacon House, maybe. Because like I said, I appreciate my friend and all that stuff. I definitely do, but I want to do my own. You know.
Absolutely.
That if I could try to get into that, but that's all.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best, Nicole, and we'll stay connected with you. All right, so
thank
fam,
you.
yeah, we clocking out. Don't be bitter, be better, and we out there.